Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Quinn here and I'm back with another video. Yes, it's the new year, our first video for 2022. And this video is indeed an awesome one. Remember, the last video I did last year was a review of an add-on for NVDA, the NVDA Advanced OCR, NAO, now. Remember, also in that video, I promised you that if there were any updates to this add-on, I would let you know. Well, there has been some updates and I'm here to share them with you. By the way, if you haven't seen my last video in which I showed you the basic features of this add-on, please be sure to check it out. It will be down below in the description as well. As usual, before we get into this video, please be sure to like the video if you love the content, share it with others, subscribe if you're new, and please turn on that notification bell to be alerted whenever I post a new video. Also, remember that the instrumentals for this video have been provided by NVDA Entertainment. So let's start this video as we ring in the prosperous new year. Okay, so since my latest video, it was my mistake. When I released that video, there was actually a new version to the add-on out. So I decided that I'm going to make an update video on that. But not only that, another version has come out since the new year has started. So currently, the latest version of the NAO add-on is 2022.1. And as always, you can download that latest version of the add-on or any other later version that would come out after that by using the link that I will provide down below in the description. And once you click on the link, it should automatically download it because that's what it did for me. So let me share with you the updates that they have added to this add-on. So this new add-on actually introduces an automatic add-on update. So after you download this version, it will automatically update so you wouldn't have to keep downloading later versions. Next, the OCR of PDFs and images are presented in a new text window. And this is with some hotkeys for simple operations. Also, it now has support for the Explorer file manager. And the next one, now shortcuts are now customizable from the input gestures dialog of NVDA. And if you don't know how to get there, let me show you how. So first, you'd press your NVDA key plus your N.
NVDA menu.
Then you down arrow to Preferences.
Preferences sub-menu P.
Press Enter.
Settings.
Then down arrow to Input Gestures.
Speech Dictionary, Punctuate, Input Gestures, N.
Then press Enter.
Input Gestures dialog. Tree View. Level 0 Braille collapsed 1 of 20.
Then, from here you down arrow to where you see Now.
Browse mode configuration, document, emulated, input collapsed, miscellaneous, mouse collapsed, now collapsed 10 of 20 level 0.
And then from here, you can configure your different keystrokes for this add-on. By the way, if you don't know how to change your different input gestures, I will put that link down below in the description as well of the video that I did, which told you all you need to know about how to use the input gestures dialog. So check that out down below as well. Another update is that the Now add-on only works where possible. So if you're in a not supported window, the hotkey would be ignored. This solved an important issue, especially with Excel where the users couldn't press their NVDA key plus their Shift plus R. This was because it was incorrectly intercepted by Now. Also, a long OCR process can be aborted by simply pressing the cancel button on the progress bar window. Now to some of the new keystrokes that they have added to the add-on. Now, the letter P will report the page that your cursor is currently at within a multi-page document. L will report the line number related to your cursor position within a multi-page document. C will copy all text to the clipboard. S will save a copy of the document in text format. F will find text and read some words before and after the string. Now let me demonstrate these newly added keystrokes to you before we get to the last update that they added. So let me find back that multi-page document that we were working with last time.
Groups.pdf 7 of 34.
Okay, then I would use my NVDA plus my Shift key plus my R to recognize it.
Recognizing groups.pdf dial. Result groups.pdf-2 pages. Edit read-only multi-line last name.
Alright, so if you remember this document from last time, you realize that it told me that it's 2 pages. Now let's try using that P keystroke.
Page 1.
Alright, so it told me that that was page 1. And if I should use the page down key, which I let you know from last video, that moves you to the next real page within the document.
Page 2. Stewart.
Alright, and if I should use that P again?
Page 2.
Awesome. Now, let's try that L keystroke that should report to me the line that I'm currently on.
Line 176.
Awesome. Now let's try the C, which should copy everything within the document.
Copied to clipboard : 2083 characters.
There we go. Now let's try using the S.
Save as dialog. File name : combo box collapsed. Edit Alt plus and selected groups.txt.
Alright, and obviously it would save it as a text file. Now you could go ahead from here and use it just like a regular save dialog. But I don't want to save it, so let me just escape out of this for now.
Result groups.pdf 2 pages. Edit read only multi.
Now let's try the F key, which should help me to find anything I want within this document.
Find dialog. Type the text you wish to find, edit blank.
Alright, so it opens the regular NVDA find dialog I see. Okay, let me type in
SHEN.
Then press enter.
Line 184. Chenille.
Alright, so all these keystrokes work great. Now let's get to the last update that they have added. You can now use standard NVDA commands to explore a window and bring focus to an element. For example, you can move with arrow keys and press enter on a button to activate it. Let me show you how that works real quick. Let me open a new tab in my Google Chrome.
New tab - Google.
Let me just type in something random.
google.com/search key.
Okay, now, as we all should know, on the regular Google search page, you should have buttons on the top like possibly Google Apps or YouTube or stuff like that. So, let me use the keystroke which allows you to take a screenshot of the page and recognize that text. So that is your NVDA key plus your shift plus your control plus R.
Recognizing. Result document.
Now, let me down arrow till I find one of those texts that I know is a button.
Chrome equals apps, MG, Google, DJD, Q all images, about 10 million, of invade and 0 maps.
Alright, so I know that maps should be a button, right? So let me press enter.
Navigation landmark. Clickable main landmark results for DJD region available filters for this search carousel filter by hours button.
Awesome! So what you realize, it actually brought me on Google Maps.
Out of carousel, out of region Google Maps.
There we go. So the updates that they have added to this OCR are awesome, really. I can't use any more words to describe it, but just awesome. But that is it, guys, for all the new updates to this add-on. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this add-on so far, and I promised you I would bring you these updates, and here they are. Remember that the download link for the latest version of this add-on will be available down below in the description, as well as the link to go straight to their website, where you'll have access to their donation link, access to their GitHub repository, and access to the download link. Lastly, the link to my input gestures dialog video will be down below as well. Thanks again, guys, for watching. It is always a pleasure sharing my knowledge with you. Remember to like the video if you love the content, share it with others, subscribe if you're new, and turn on that notification bell to be alerted when I post new videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.